fast. But, I was just, as I was waiting there, I was thinking, man, hopefully the caution didn't come out as early as I think it came out. And, I'm hoping we race to the line. But, at the same time, too, I'm just thinking, well, hopefully NASCAR gets it right. I want the guy who deserves to win the race be the winner and go by the rules. And according to the rules, Elliott was the winner. So it just I have no, can't get mad about it or anything. It just is what it is. So I'm happy I got third out of the day at Talladega. Last year I didn't even get to finish the race. So I'm just thankful, grateful, and happy to come home third. Still wish I got a couple more spots out of it, but it's just racing. It's how it goes sometimes.
We'll go to Chris.
Chris Knight, CatchFest.com. Brandon, when you walk out of the track tonight and get back to North Carolina and do what you do and you have time to be by yourself, will you think, man, this one kind of got away, or are you just going to pick up the pieces and move on?
Yeah, I don't know if it really got away, because I don't know if I quite had it. It's like I was close all day, but I never really was in the lead, but for a brief moment. So I don't know if I'll really think that it got away. I think I'll just be excited for the next time I get to come back to Talladega and race again. I know we got a good piece and be able to try to get up there and battle with those guys. We came from the back to the front to multiple times today. Our car was just really awesome, and we were a great pusher. So to be up there and have a shot at the win was awesome. But focus turns to Dover now for me. Got some heat races and try to get some Dash for Cash money and try to go win a race and get in the chase.
We're going to go over here to Kelly, and then we'll go back across to this side.
Kelly Crandall from PopularSpeed.com. Justin, last week when he won Richmond, Dale Earnhardt Jr. said that he's been surprised at how fast you've been, how you've been fitting in with this team since coming over here. Aside from being competitive, how much fun are you having being back in this series and running for Dale Jr.?
Well, I think it's no question. The Xfinity Series is a blast. Brendan's talked about it. We've all talked about how much fun it was today. In every race this season, you can look back and say, okay, all of these races have been a blast. They've been a lot of fun. And obviously, if you run well and you're competitive and you're running up front, it makes it easier to think that and to feel like it's fun. But I think for me, the Junior Motorsports team, just being a part of that organization and seeing how they work internally and getting to know the guys. I have an awesome team on our 7 team. Just getting to know those guys and their personalities and everybody throughout the shop and all the other teams. Between the 3 and sometimes 4 teams that we have at the racetrack, we all get along really well, and I think that makes it easier to go out to the racetrack every week, be more competitive because you're feeding off of each other, and Elliott's been a great teammate, and so to see him in victory lane and super happy, it's only going to help grow everybody's emotions in the shop and to keep us pushing forward. So, it's been fun. Dale's great. To get to know Dale and the little bit that I knew him before I drove for him, but now really to see him as I'm driving for him, to get to know him. The guy wants to win races. He wants to be up front. He won last week. Elliott won this week. Now hopefully we can go do it again in a few weeks and kind of cap off the trifecta. But definitely have made huge gains throughout the course of the season with the team, and just glad to be a part of such a great organization.
We'll go here to the right and then to the middle.
Aaron Bearden, FrontStretch.com. Brennan, congratulations on your run. A couple years ago, you were scraping together rides in the ARCA Racing Series, just doing what you can. Now you've made it all the way to Talladega, scoring your first top 5, and it looks like you're on track to make the chase at this stage on points, even if you don't get a win. How special is this for you, and how far do you feel like you've come in the last couple years?
It's pretty cool. I'm just, I'm really grateful for all the people that were able to, keep me alive in the sport at a time where I didn't know if I was going to race again for a while. And after 2012, I didn't have a ride, and I think I raced 4 races in 2013, and I was able to win a couple races, kept me going the next year, and actually John Townley's family helped me a bunch, and I got to fill in with him for him a few times in the ARCA Series, and actually got my last win in the ARCA Series, which was in Kentucky for Zaxby's and everybody, and that was really the moment that kind of got me that little bit of extra, and I got a call a couple months later to see if I wanted to be a part of the Ganassi Racing team and with Harry Scott and the stuff that they were doing together over there. So, it was just, at times, like last year, I was just in shock kind of the whole time. So this year, I feel like I've been able to be a little bit more focused. I feel like I've got the belief of my guys in me, and I trust them and believe in them as well. And so this year, we've kind of been able to come out of the gates really strong. And, for me, that confidence boost is really what's helped me run better. But, I'm just so grateful. God's done a lot of awesome things for me. At times where I didn't know if my dream was going to come true. to see how everything came together is just no question for me. That I'm at where I'm at because of the doors that he's opened for me. So I'm just really grateful. Every day I get in a race car, I know it's because of what he's done for me. So I'm just glad to be here and grateful every week to know that I'm going to be racing. So it's fun for me, and I'm trying to have as much fun with it as I can. And ultimately, I want to win races, and I want to compete for a championship, and I want to race in Sprint Cup. And it's been my dream since I was 5 years old. So just grateful I have the opportunity to make that dream come true.
We'll go right here in the middle to Stan.
Yeah, Brennan, Stan Creekmore again with RPMTonight.com. Talladega is different from every other place, but yet, what do you believe is the greatest thing you learned today that will help you throughout the rest of the season?
I think the biggest thing today is I learned, I gained some respect from guys I was racing around. Just getting to race with some of the Cup guys and some of the guys I have to race every week, like Justin and Elliott. So I think gaining that respect of the guys you race around helps a lot in certain situations. I've taken away some things that I'm going to use when I go to Daytona. I feel like every time I've been able to come to a restrictor plate track, I've learned stuff and gotten better at it. And this was my third one, and it was close. So I'll just keep learning and keep trying to put myself in a good position and try to win a race.
Any additional questions for Justin Allgaier or Brennan Poole? Gentlemen, congratulations. Thank you